Thank you very much, Paul. Capacity crowd, better than 18,000 here at Staples Center in downtown LA as we get ready for game one of the best-of-5 Western Conference Series between the Portland Trail Blazers and the Los Angeles Lakers.
Mark, you and I get a chance to see the Lakers all the time, and I saw Kobe today, had a chance to visit him a little bit. I have never seen him so happy this year. I mean, he just got married, and he's excited about that. He's healthy. He's emotionally revitalized and fresh. I have never seen the smile on his face this year like I saw this morning. I don't think that will affect Portland, but all the other things that have happened all season, if they can overcome that, that would be amazing.
And Kobe Bryant is fouled. Now, you think back in other sports, the Yankees of the 70s, the Mets of the 80s, Oakland A's of the 60s with off the deflection. Here comes Kobe. The look away for Grant, and he finishes. Incidentally, Sabonis says he and Wallace have talked things over. Derek Fisher on fire. He's 3 for 3 from the field as he put it in the heat of the battle. Off the steal. Bryant. Stoudemire. And puts it down. But walked out. The foul is called at three-quarter court. Good foul by Stoudemire.
Yeah, it was, because they're not in the penalty yet. They'll be sidelined out of bounds, and Stoudemire did the right thing. You do not want Kobe to get these kind of electric plays on the fast break. There's where the foul occurred. Phil Jackson said, I want that to go. That's incidental contact, which next year it will be.
Right at the end of the first quarter, looked like Kobe came up hobbling. Looks to be his hip. You see it right here.
Yeah, it's like up on his side. You see him as he holds it. I don't know if he was, cutting and maybe he just pulled something, but I think it's going to be okay. He was iced it all during that timeout.
Let's check in with Jim Gray. Has this report from the bench.
All right, Marv. Well, during that timeout, Gary Vitti was attending to Kobe Bryant, and the Lakers are telling us that it's just above his hip and below his rib cage. He's having a little bit trouble breathing. Not exactly sure what he did to it, but he put some ice just below his chest and his rib cage, and he's going to continue out on the court. Marv?
All right, Jim, Kobe back from the strained left ankle, sore left foot. It all sat out 9 games. And set back by a number of injuries during the course of this season.
It's last year, the youngest player to ever make first team, and you see him just does not have the lateral movement, sort of opens up and ushers him to the basket. He comes out there very gingerly. So these are how playoff series change, Marv. As you know, a key injury to a player or something that slows one of your stars down, and it can change the whole series. So we'll have to keep our eye on Kobe.
Kobe Bryant taking a seat, replaced by Brian Shaw. Now Kobe headed back to the Laker locker room.
Lakers lead by 7, but there is some concern right now. Kobe Bryant is back in the locker room. He's being attended to by Dr. Lombardo and by the training staff of the Lakers. Here's the play right here. He runs into Rasheed Wallace. He hurt his left side of his ribs. He was having trouble running, trouble breathing, wincing a little bit, couldn't get up and down on the courts. They took him back into the locker room. As of now, we're told by John Black, the PR director for the Lakers, they are not sure whether or not Kobe will return. We will know after he's examined fully by the doctor. Mark?
Just under 4 minutes remaining in the first half. The steal by Kobe is grabbed on the left hip by Schrempf. And that injured hip is hurting even more. I don't know if Detlef even realized that it was.
He didn't, but what happens is this a clear path? Is Kobe in front of him with the basketball? The referee rules that he's beside him. You see Kobe grab that side and obviously in pain. What Phil Jackson wanted was clear path, 1 free throw and the ball. What they're going to get is 2 free throws on a loose ball foul.
Kobe an 85% free throw shooter.
Say, Marv, it's interesting. You look at Kobe as he gets to the free throw line. If I'd say to you, Marv, okay, Shaq and Kobe are 3 for 17, and Rick Fox does not have a field goal. And if Kobe makes this, the Lakers are down only 1.
Shaw met by Wallace. Able to go glass. Brian Shaw with his first field goal to give the Lakers a 2-point lead. Sunday afternoon. Kobe fires. And it hits.
Big basket there for Kobe Bryant. He has got to get himself back into this game. I know he's injured, but he's got to find a way to fight through this. And, you know, Mark, we've talked so much today about the Portland dysfunction, all they've gone through now. Without the 8-game winning streak here by the Lakers, they've had a lot of problems this year, too. If the Lakers lose today, what would happen to all that harmony they have? We don't know what will happen with that either.
There has been all kinds of subplots with this team as Kobe is... And Fisher on it, has a 3-on-1. Bryant on one catch and shot by Kobe Bryant, who has hit his last 3 out of 4 after going 0 for 7. For Fisher, Derek Fisher.
Kevin Garnett, they lose the first game in San Antonio, so the candidates right now have struggled a little bit.
Oh, Kobe Bryant has picked it up. I do. All right, here's Bryant. Kobe Bryant with 13 points. 10 of his 13 here in the third. Dale Davis has played only 6 minutes today. Here's Fox for 3. Outstanding 3 for Rick Fox, only his second field goal.
But who is going to score for Portland?
Shaw for 3. Yes!
Lakers by 10, an 8-0 run in 88 seconds. Sometimes you don't score, but you can do it other ways. The 7th assist of the game by Kobe Bryant, who's only 5 of 14, as Brian Shaw spots up and hits the 3. Then it's Rick Fox with his defense, knocks the ball loose from Stacey Augmon, takes it length of the floor with a nice reverse layup, and lays the ball in the basket. What a game of emotion and energy. You see the Laker bench. Shaquille has been frustrated today, as has Kobe offensively, but you can see the 1-2 punch strictly behind their supporting cast.
On Davis. Blazers have missed their last 6 shots. Kobe Bryant, yes. The Laker onslaught continues. Now lead by 12.
How quickly more of this game has turned.
Lakers have Bryant and Shaw in the backcourt. O'Neal, Horry, and Fox up front. Here's Bryant, trying to go to the reverse and draws the foul. And Kobe Bryant makes it 5 for 7 from the line. 17 points in all, and a 90-75 lead for the Lakers.
See, if the Lakers go on to win this game, you've got to give so much credit to Derek Fisher and Horace Grant. In the first half, those guys combined for 31 points when the big two were struggling.
A 17-point lead. Here's Kobe. Yes.
Pickett's sight starting to feel a little bit better. It's a series now. This is not one game.
And a foul is called on the Blazers. Todd Pippen is 4th.
Kobe has come back so strong from missing those games with the ankle injury. More important, he's revitalized emotionally. You could see it in his face today, even though he struggled. Kobe's got it going, and look who loves it, Magic Johnson.
A standing ovation. Not one of his stronger games, 7 for 21 from the field. 4 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter. Foul is called on Pippen. At the line, Lakers feeling much better about things. They went through some anxious moments in the second quarter.
It comes back always. We talked about it. Remember last year it was 2 deep. That was 2-0 deep versus 2 deep, TWO. Well, the supporting cast of the Lakers held them in the game. And then the stars are finishing off.
Kobe Bryant. Same could be said for Kobe. When do you pull him? He's playing with that injured hip.
I think what happened with Kobe, he got off to such a slow start, and now he's got it going. I think Phil wants him to stay in some rhythm. Kobe's gotten more into this game as it's gone on. He's more fresh right now than when he started.
That's a 3 for Kobe. He now has 27 points, 24 of the 27 of the second half. And there is the newlywed, Vanessa Bryant in day 4 of the honeymoon, right here at Staples.
And Kobe is a happy man. When we spoke to him before the game, he had $1 million smile, beautiful wife, 22 years old, championship ring. What else could you have except a second championship ring?
Shaq, thank you. Kobe, you got hurt there in the second quarter. What happened to your rib?
Well, I just got a shot to the ribs, and it hurt pretty bad. You know, it felt like I could play at first, and after a while it got worse and worse. Had to go in the back, get strapped up, and come back out and ready for war.
You're going to be okay?
I hope so.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Congratulations on getting married. Good luck on the game. All right. Back to you, Marv.